Previously on Milkwood.
I don't think I need to explain the cultural significance of a public library to the community.
Well, you would know all about tearing someone's soft tissue, Holly.
What is important is my plan to convert our town library into a museum of the wasp.
Friends, let us take stock in our blessed city on a hill. And for God's sake, let us take a stand.
Angry mob sounds. Angry mob sounds.
Order!
Milkwood was recorded in front of a live audience. Welcome to Milkwood, an ordinary town with extraordinary people, where you trade your Metro card for a minivan and your deepest dreams for a date night at the multiplex, where you fall asleep because you're so very tired. This isn't just any town. Why, it could be your town. Next stop, Milkwood.
Jesus Christ, can we slow it down? I'm working on a major case of the Zackleys.
What the hell are you talking about?
When I woke up today, my mouth tasted exactly like my ass. I'm hanging. My book group met last night, and let's put it this way, I have no memory of the book.
Speaking of memory loss, I heard some crazy shit about this guy who's tearing down the library. Anthony Massengil. Seems that he and town damsel in distress, Holly McBramer, wants a thing.
Oh, God, I don't believe it. Those two aren't even from the same planet.
That was years ago in Seattle. My brother-in-law's neighbor used to live next door to them. Only he didn't go by Anthony then, he went by Ant. He ran a bunch of cooperative bakeries/craft breweries.
The fuck? That guy was a hipster?
Yeah, before it was hip to have a gnarly beard and dirty fingernails and a dad bod.
Ugh.
He was a real rebel. He left New Jersey to find his own way. He played in a ukulele quartet and caught his own fish. He made bird cages out of leather and sold them at the green market.
Ooh.
He taught poetry to inmates. He knit his own socks.
Wow.
He was all that.
Wow. Oh, my God. Imagine him all shaggy without the greaseback hair and nasty gold chains. I bet he was fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go down the hill here. Okay. So what happened? He and Holly must have been perfect.
Yeah.
She's totally the braless type.
Totally. All I know is that there was a bad breakup. Something about a bunch of Neutral Milk hotels, LPs, and a dead zebra.
Ooh.
Yeah, nothing spells vendetta like death to an animal and an indie band.
Yeah, that can't be good, but it sure as hell makes living in the suburbs more interesting for us.
Okay, let me get this straight. You want 33 copies of this poster with, I don't know, what looks like a bird wearing a corset, crossed with a dog, crossed with a caribou.
That's an elk.
Okay, you want 33 copies of this by what, tomorrow morning? Not 30, 35?
No, we need 33. Will that be doable?
I guess. Who's this for?
Oh, we're doing a show where local women dress as dogs, but a film runs in the back that has humans walking around dressed as birds, but they actually fly. I mean, it's kind of loopy, but it totally makes sense. If you love Emily Dickinson, and then there's...
No, honey. I mean, what's your business called?
Studio B. Great. We'll pick them up tomorrow. Thanks.
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
Well, yes, if this is indeed the printery, I believe you can. I need now, what in the devil is the name of those things?
What things, sir?
Well, those things that you put into the grass in some fashion and contain valuable, persuasive messages to passers-by.
Lawn signs?
Oh, yes, those. Why, of course. Aren't you clever?
Yeah. And what do you want it to say, sir?
I do like the way you call me sir, sir.
Ma'am, sir.
Oh, even better, ma'am. Ow. Ma'am, it is. Now that is the question, clever girl, is it not? What do I want it to say? What does anyone really want to say when you stop and think about it? Listen to me. Why would no one listen to me? It's me over here, little Smithy, mother dear. Why don't you listen to me, mother dear? Are there martinis in your ears? My adolescence was spent with a face so full of dents, no one could hear my common sense or my rants. They just saw patches on my pants. The more I tried to conform, the more my dirty uniform made me stand out like a thorn upon the branch of hate and scorn. Well, I say this, nevermore. You hear me now? Nevermore will Smithy sit here all forlorn. I'm richer now, richer than God. I own this town. If I say applaud, you'll clap and clap till your hands turn blue. And then I'll tell you what to do. Clap some more for you know who. Smithy's in charge now, Milkwood friends. Now stop applauding because I said.
Stop applauding because I said. Okay, sir, with that amount of text, it looks like we're going to have to go real small on the font. About a 0.4. I recommend cutting that down a bit. A lot for a lawn sign.
Oh, no, I thought that was all just in my own, Never mind.
Sir?
The sign should say, remember the wasp, front and back. I'd like 200, please, and they shall be done by tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. The name is Smithy, Tobias B. Smithy. That will be all, ma'am.
Okay, will do. Sir?
Yes.
Are you going to leave now?
Oh. Why, yes. Good day.
Okay, get in, Massengil. Hurry, for Christ's sake. Move it. Here, put this on. Quick, Massengil.
The fuck, Incipio? Why am I putting on a lady's wig?
Because, for Christ's sakes, Anthony, I don't want anyone to recognize us driving around together. The assholes in this town would have a field day. Me, seen with the developer after last night.
All right, please calm it the fuck down, Incipio. I look like Wonder Woman, for Christ's sake.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. I should be having a goddamn hissy fit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about that shit show at the town council meeting last night. Who the hell was that old geezer? He wants to start a museum for old white men?
Oh, that's just old Smithy. He's harmless. Wants to feel like he's not 2 balls shy of a ball sack.
Incipio, I had your word that this would go through. You said, Anthony, this is a done deal. Now I've got a scene from Cocoon on my hands. Who's in charge of this town anyway, Incipio? Sure as hell isn't you.
Oh, please, Anthony. Do I need to remind you of that little moment with you and the sexy lady librarian? Come on. Oh, Aunt, not you, Aunt. Aunt, take me, Aunt. When we made this deal, you didn't tell me anything about your past life as some goddamn bread-baking hippie. Jesus.
That was the past.
Spare me. I do not want to know the details of that patchouli stinking mess. Now, let's cut the crap. You know and I know that we're in this thing together. Let's focus.
Wait. Watch out for those joggers. They're taking over the frickin' roads around here.
Anthony, for now, we're gonna dial it back. Play it cool, capiche? We got bigger fish to fry. And I'm not talking about actual fish. Look, over there. This is what I want to show you.
What's this? We're way out in the edge of town. An empty lot? Is this where you dump the bodies?
Not here, my friend. This ground is way too soft. No, over there. That's the future.
Uh-huh.
Not many people know this, but back in the 50s, this was the site of a laboratory of sorts. This site was owned and operated by the U.S. Army. It was kept top secret. It operated undercover as a toaster factory, and it got burnt after only a few years. Thing is, no one's been allowed to build on this land for decades, so it just sits here. The Parks Department mows it, but other than that, it's a stopover for vagrants and delinquents and the like. People around here call it the hole, on account of the way it looks like a hole. Also, it glows a little at night.
Okay, Incipio, cut to the chase. This wig is itching the hell out of me.
A couple of months ago, I got word from the big gov himself that the records of this place were getting scrubbed, and the entire state would be coming down here to set up some lucrative enterprises.
Enterprises?
Casinos.
G. Zus. H. Fucking. Christ. This place is gonna get the big C?
Major money is headed Milkwood's way. Major casino money. I've been working on this for years, Anthony. Years. Problem is, I'm not the most popular guy in Milkwood. Believe me, I tried. I have tea every Friday with the ladies at the old folks' home. I throw out the first pitch at the biannual bocce tournament. Still, for some reason, no one really knows who I am.
I'm sorry, were you saying something? I just literally saw 3 cherries lining up like in the cartoons. Coins were everywhere.
If this is gonna work, I gotta turn my image around. It's simple. If the town loves me, then they'll love the casino. But here's the thing.
It's always about your thing.
You know, and I know, Milkwood isn't your normal Jersey town anymore. It's filled with all kinds of types. You got your left wings, your brainy moms, your racial mix-ups, a few blue hairs, God bless them, your artistes, and your same sexes. Since I'm not really any of those types, I gotta do what I gotta do.
So that is the reason that you're going around as...
The gov said, I don't want any headaches. You get Milkwood on your side. Do whatever it takes. So, like I said, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Wow, that is real commitment. Kudos.
And I'm not gonna lose this casino because of some dumb shit dame librarian. All due respect.
I hear you, friend. We're in perfect agreement. I don't want her to have anything she wants ever again.
Well, that's a little harsh.
She broke my heart.
That wench! So we're good here? We get rid of the library, show the gov we got what it takes.
And then some.
No headaches.
No headaches.
Extra, extra, read all about it. 12 protesters arrested demonstrating in front of the library.
Did you know about that demonstration?
Know about it. I was there. I was just stopping in to use the restroom, but I was there.
Intense.
And that dapper gentleman making a splash on cable access?
Chuck Norris?
The architect.
I see him in line all the time at the able-bodied baker.
They're so able.
So able.
So able. Well, the architect was leading the whole shebang.
Extra, extra, demonstrator clashes with police. 13th arrest made.
Wait a minute. There are no print newspapers anymore. Is she reading that headline off her phone?
She has to drag traffic to the website somehow.
Yeah, I feel sorry for journalists.
Dog poop.
Ooh. So many lawn signs out today, more than usual, I think. Look, save the town library. Pave the town library. Remember the WASP. What the? Oh, look, there's one for Mayor Incipio. Getting a jump on its re-election, I suppose.
Oh, he'll need to. I still can't believe we saw Incipio riding around with that sexy tart yesterday. She looked exactly like Linda Carter. I don't think that's gonna hold a lot of water with his constituency. Color me old-fashioned, but I want my jeans bootcut and my gay mayor gay.
You are old-fashioned jogger number 2. Now, let's get down to brass tacks. Who do you think is gonna show at the big gay ball?
Oh, anyone who's anyone, I suppose. The crossing guard, the ice cream guy, the mailman who doesn't really wear a uniform.
All the heavy hitters.
And the librarian, of course. And
Oh, the librarian, yes. I wonder if all this tension with the developers fan the flames of desire. I'm sure he'd really like to put a card in her catalog.
A micro in her fiche.
But he's so short. Hey, think the mayor's gonna show?
He has to. It's the biggest event of the season.
But he's such a poser.
Sometimes that's kind of endearing.
I think juicing has been clouding your judgment.
Let's just move on.
Well, one thing's for certain, I'm not gonna miss it. Scandal or not, Milkwood knows how to throw big gay balls in recycling days.
Oh, I love that day when you can recycle all your hazardous materials. I've got like 30 pounds of AA batteries to part with.
Why so many?
My electric toothbrush.
Sure it is.
Move it along, inmate.
There's my jailbird.
Not here, Paul. Let's just collect my things from processing.
But I want to meet your friend.
Shh. I have no friends. I struck a police officer.
You lightly slapped him.
I hit him, Paul. I'm lucky he's not charging me with assault. He said he hoped the developer's plans included a vending machine stocked with dipping dots.
And?
There is no and.
Okay, let's cut our losses and make our way out, shall we?
Wait, Paul. You know, cooling my heels in the clink gave me time to reflect on our relationship.
At least you had air conditioning.
And am I not good enough for you, Paul? Why must you keep making me into some sort of social activist? It's like I'm pretending. And am I always going to have to pretend, Paul? Paul.
Sorry, I was just remembering a scene from Cool Hand Luke.
I guess I have my answer then.
Oh, come on, Alan.
Oh, come on, Paul.
Come on, Alan.
Paul. Alan. Paul.
I don't want to fight.
No.
I just want to go home and make sweet
corn chowder.
Yeah.
I know, me too.
Besides, we got to get you ready for a zoning board meeting later, so let's bounce, gringo.
All right.
Digging the prison tat, the Audi logo was an interesting choice.
Sir, do you dress to the left or to the right?
Depends on who I plan to see.
Left it is.
I don't know about this tuxedo, Salvatore. Tails make my derriere look fat. And I gotta look fat. Okay, I'm just gonna own it. I gotta look fab for this big gay ball. You happy? Fab, there. I said it again. Fab, fab, fab. It's kind of fun to say, no?
Is this about your bass again?
Oh, it's all about the bass.
Look in the mirror. That jacket's never gonna button around your treble.
Oh, no.
But the good news is you're looking more like the governor.
So, I've been stress eating, you know. It's hard being mayor and keeping track of all the empty promises. Sometimes it feels like everybody wants a piece of you.
Like Yugoslavia.
I was gonna go with Ryan Gosling, but okay. It's exhausting, I tell you. I got the developer breathing down my neck, rich geezers like Smithy with their pet projects, a leftist librarian, a dead body in the trunk, a secret plan to build a casino, a zoning board meeting in an hour.
Well, back up. You're building a casino?
Yeah, but it's a secret.
Well, no wonder you're stressed out.
Thank you, Sal. You're the only one who seems to understand.
I understand that you're gonna have to pay me double or I'm gonna leak this information to the press.
To the chick on a unicycle?
They don't call her the gray lady for nothing.
Yeah, I think that's something else. Boy, you drive a hard bargain when you want to, Salvatore.
I buy antiques on the weekend.
Well, I guess I underestimated you. Double the pay it is. Still hope you can dance the Viennese waltz, though. No. You try the white dinner jacket. It's more Cary Grant. Oh, that looks cute on you. Hold me.
What am I going to do without this library? What will the children do without this library? Will they get hooked on Oxycontin? Or just download books on their iPads? It's so difficult to predict. And what to make of Smithy's offer to become the librarian for the Museum of the Wasp. The building is already zoned for a cultural institution, and I do have an affinity for Pinochle. Still, it seems like such a ridiculous prospect. But what real choice do I have when Ant is so determined to avenge his broken heart? I really did love him once. Or was it twice? No, I think that was his roommate. Oh, whom am I kidding? This is not some elaborate ruse to win me back. It's just about the money. It was always just about the money, just as P. Diddy predicted.
Hi, Holly.
Sorry, Anthony.
So, here we are again, huh? At another municipal meeting charade.
Yeah.
Only a $2.7 million building at stake.
Uh-huh.
You know, we gotta stop running into each other like this.
Right.
Do you still have my heating pad?
What?
Never mind. Think I might have lost it in the move. Want some gum? I love you, Holly. And I always will. I can't live without you.
Well, thanks for the lift, Marcia. Whew, that was hairy on a unicycle. Holly, did it start yet, or am I too late?
No, you're not too late. You'll never be too late, Alan.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just, go in.
Will the architect go inside and plead his case to the zoning board? Or will he change his mind and grab a bite at the Irish pub? Will Holly fan the flames of love to protect her beloved library? Or is the library itself destined for flames because someone stole batteries out of the smoke alarm? Tune in for these answers and the big gay ball on the next installment of Milkwood.
Milkwood is written and produced by the gals of Studio B, Marcy Thompson and Jenny Turner Hall. Find us at studiobmaplewood.org. Milkwood was made possible by the generosity of our sponsors, including Daisy's Chain, handcrafted artisan jewelry made locally in Montclair, New Jersey, and Indira Singh with Coldwell Banker and Mapso Homes. Homes, a big ups to the people, yo. Word. Yeah. Today's episode featured Sandy Rustin, David Josephsberg, Adam Danheiser, Charlie Pollock, Bev Sheehan, Julie Campbell, Meg Persichetti, Marcy Thompson, Jenny Turner Hall, and yours truly, Brad Stone. Music by Ian Smith and Monkey Works.